Oh, so fresh, oh, so smooth. It's your boy Eli back with the groove, and today is another day, and once again, there's no shortage of things to talk about. So let's get right into it. We have the Warriors, who just came off of a win against the Pelicans the other night, and that was a very interesting game. They started off hot in the first quarter, at least like for the first half of the first quarter. Then they kind of chilled out like completely for the rest of the first quarter and even into the whole second quarter. But they were in the second half able to turn things around and actually come out with the win. We wasn't sure if they were going to win that game, especially after what happened the night before, but it was really as must win as it gets in the situation because the play-in tournament is not for them. I feel like if they find themselves in that play-in tournament, they're not going to be playing long. I think if they get the 7th seed, the season's essentially over after that. They need that series. Even if they're not home necessarily, I think they could find ways to win series, but if it's a 1 game or 2 game thing, oh boy. However, before that game, they did play the Timberwolves, which I want to talk about for a minute because it was kind of ridiculous how it ended. There was about 40 seconds left in the game, and Looney sets a pick at the top of the key, and JP winds up shooting a 3, and it's off. Which, if he made that, that'd be huge, but that's just a lower percentage shot, and it's not a shot we should have took at that time. But I know he's a chucker. He likes to shoot the ball. He's kind of like me in a way, because that's the way I play basketball, but I'm not in the NBA getting paid millions. So after that miss, they go down the field or down the court, and Rudy Gobert is fouled, making 1 out of his 2 free throws, and now the score is 95-96. We're still up. And at this point, we're like, okay, this is better because Curry has the ball in his hands coming up with it. Draymond Green is wide open at the top of the key, and he's really up there. So he gets the ball passed to him, and he tries to pass it to Klay, and he should have bounced past it, but he just tried to air pass it, and Kyle Anderson took it. He was going to try to maybe score a 2, but then he just kind of slowed it down. He saw Cat coming, he gave him the ball because, that's a leader of the team. And Cat shoots a 3 and he makes that. Bro, I feel like that's really how it feels to be other teams versus the Warriors. So after making this 3, we do get one last chance to try and, help ourselves out and win the game. And we get the ball to Curry, which is good. Corner shot, well contested, and it's off. The game should not have came down to that. I mean, yeah, he could have made that. I mean, he didn't even get to shoot it with proper form. Just to show you how well guarded he was. So that game ended a 9-game winning streak that they had, and then their next game they have to play the Pelicans. So they desperately need this win here. At this point, they're just looking for 5th seed teams and 4th seed teams to lose, which didn't happen because the Clippers won against the Grizzlies, which was a game I really thought they were going to lose. And the Suns, actually, KD just came back, so they won that game. And yeah, those teams, I mean, we could take the 5th seed, but maybe we want the 6th and wind up playing the Kings. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't want to play the Kings. I'd actually prefer to play the Grizzlies in the first round because Mike Brown knows the Warriors. Like, he left us after being with us for what seems like forever. Mike Brown has been with the Warriors since 2016 as a assistant coach, and he was really the anchor of our defense, and we could see this year how bad we are without him. And now he has his own team, and to play them with him knowing all our pick and rolls, all our whole playbook. He even took our playbook and gave it to the Kings essentially. And their offense is beautiful. Our offense still works, but because of our defense, we haven't been able to put up wins. And then there's the whole home away situation, which I don't even want to talk about right now. I do want to talk about this win against the Pelicans, this bounce back win. Okay, so in this game, as the whole first quarter and even second quarter, essentially the whole game, Brandon Ingram was going crazy. I mean, I look at the box score and he only had 26 points, but it really felt like he was making every single bucket and you just couldn't stop him. I mean, at the end of the day, he was 9-22, which is not as good as it might have seemed as he was playing in the moment. And yeah, he just seemed very unstoppable, and it looked like they were about to win this game. But thankfully, in the second half, this Warriors team was able to turn things around and win off the back of Curry, who did drop 39 points. And he was 8 of 15 from deep, which is, that's numbers you only see from Steph. It's it's funny, but it's true. And then the 14, then from the field, he was 14 of 25. But towards the end of the game, you kind of had the feeling like where you knew, all right, we kind of won this game already. You could tell. We can't, or we're not so good at winning games right now as far as if they're close. If we're like neck and neck, it's like, yeah, there's a 70% chance we're going to lose this game. But if we have like even a 5-point cushion, it seems like we could do what we need to do to win that kind of game. So we're going to be looking out for close games and trying to win those games, because if we can't win close games, then we're in serious trouble. So in these last 5 games here, the Warriors have to play the Spurs, Nuggets, Thunder, Kings, and Trailblazers. They could go 4 for 5. Most importantly, I want to try and win the Nuggets, and that's going to be a really hard game, but I think this is the kind of challenge we need to go into Denver and win a game there, because they're currently the best home team in the NBA right now as far as record goes. And we have 9 wins total on the road for this season, which is terrible. And if we could go into their house and win that game, that'd be huge. I think that's going to be the biggest challenge going forward. Aside from that, they have to play the Kings as well, which should be easier than the Nuggets, but I think size is really going to be a problem, and I don't think anything's going to happen in these last 5 games where we're going to get a big. I think this is going to be our team. However, we have heard from Wiggins, he's been working out every day. We know he's not injured, so it is a good sign that I guess he's working out with the team again, but it'll be good to see Wiggs back in that lineup as soon as possible. But you guys definitely have to let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I still think they can win the championship as long as they avoid this play-in tournament. They should be good to go. If they don't get Wiggs back though, which I'm assuming he's going to be back maybe at least by the time we play the Kings, hopefully for the Nuggets. If he's there, then that'd be really nice. So if we could get him back and we could start to rack up some wins heading into this final run, then we should be good. But yeah, like I said, definitely let me know in the comments down below what you think should happen with this Warriors team, where you think we could be going. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You could even follow me on TikTok. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.